The fall anime season. What's that shaking in the background? So what's up guys, Foxen here. Looks like the anime season is back to being jam-packed, especially with one certain titan among the bunch. Let me know below, what are you excited about? Bet your fall season will give you more waifus to love. So definitely Titan smash that like, ring the bell so YouTube actually sends you new releases, and let's dive into this anime season. Kicking this off, the Demon Slayer movie. Is Demon Slayer about to steal anime of the year again? Are you ready for more Tanjiro, Nezuko, Inosuke, and the Yellow Screamer? The Demon Slayer Season 1 anime blew everyone again with Ufotabo's god tier animation. Now imagine that with the movie budget. Demon Slayer fans will either melt or cream themselves. Thankfully this movie is canon, it will be moving forward with the story. Returning here will be Lisa. And really, Japan has been playing Lisa's Season 1 opening so much, I will welcome this new replacement. The goddess Yukikaji Ura will return with their god tier soundtrack, which means even if you've fallen off the Demon Slayer train, you got Ufotable plus these two musical goddesses that should bring you back. Keep in mind the Demon Slayer manga has ended. Here's fingers crossed that the movie either confirms or teases Demon Slayer Season 2. Unfortunately, most of the Demon Slayer manga has been spoiled for me. I'm just hoping the anime could help rough out some of the rough bumps at the end. So, are you hyped for more Demon Slayer? Which character has been your favorite? I bet it's Nezuko. Next up, the Fate Grand Order movie. Funny how I've been getting even more immersed into Fate ever since I moved to Japan. It's just everywhere. Recently, you had the final Fate movie for Heaven's Feel. That made me realize just how much of inside baseball Fate really is. It must be how casual fans feel watching SAO War of the Underworld. But Fate prints so much money, so you got another movie in the same year. If you do play Fate Go, this will be adapting the Sixth Singularity. Unfortunately, Ufotable bowed out for this Fate installment. It's gonna be single MD Studio. It is a shame since I do feel I don't have enough time to fully dive into Fate, but I will be watching this regardless. Next up, Assault Lily by Shaft Studio, not Madoka. The world lives in chaos with humanity facing wipeout from creatures known as Huge. The world's solution? Let's keep on throwing cute girls at the problem. We now have all these girls waging war against them using these big ass anti-weapons known as charms. Oh yeah, time to save the world. I'm getting a slight God Eater vibe. Based on that initial premise, you're gonna be in one of two camps. Either this sounds completely stupid, or this sounds completely awesome. You could guess where I stand, this feels like it has a lot of potential here. Shaft Studio has already been able to deliver the infamous Madoka. It does seem like the studio has a lot of freedom since it's based on this action doll series, a light novel, and a stage show. I have noticed Assault Lily has a good amount of merch lined up too. On top of this, it even has a mobile game coming out. Pre-registration is now up. The director for this anime has worked on Gurren Lagann. From the trailer, you can already see that experience coming into play. I do feel like it has potential for being top 10 anime of 2020. At the very least, this should be a fun ride. Next up, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh crap, Mappa Studio again. They're really working overtime. This time on an upcoming shonen anime. Will this be the new My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, Black Clover? How will it compare to Boruto's dad? The story here is a world infested with demons that munch on human ass. There once existed a legendary overpowered demon. His remains got lost and scattered about. Should any demon consume the remains, it could mean the end of the world. Thankfully, Jujutsu sorcerers exist to fight off demons. Within all of this, you have main character Yuji. Things really escalate when Yuji happens to swallow this cursed finger they found. Recall that legendary demon? Yeah. So already getting strong Tokyo Ghoul or Demon Slayer vibes. On top of this, I've actually seen it compared to Bleach 2. Really, a mixture of these three would be right up my alley. So, any manga readers hyped about this? Here's hoping season 1 of this shonen anime kicks some tail. Next up, Kuma 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 Bear. Screw anything else. I'm already on freaking bored based on the title, but what the hell is this anime even about? Surprisingly enough, it involves a VR MMO. You got main character Yuna that found this overpowered bear cosplay in her favorite game. She thinks it's super adorable but also super embarrassing to wear. All of a sudden, Yuna got teleported inside of her favorite game, Troukun not required. As a nice starting bonus, the Kuma costume came too, so it's like a very cute overlord. This anime feels like it has strong potential to be similar to Shield Hero Bofuri. Besides that, you have two of my favorite genres going from VR straight into isekai. I'm definitely watching this weekly. Next up, Climbing Girls. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend I'm a sports guy. However, I am enjoying what feels like a trend with either buff or fit anime girls doing their thing. I'm secretly hoping this will be a complete blast like last year's dumbbell lifting anime. And holy crap, that's already been a year ago. Either way, rock climbing is the name of the game. You got a group of girls competing in their high school climbing club. Fancy. And in case you can't get enough of Attack on Titan, one of the main girls here is voiced by Mikasa's voice actress. By the way, did this get quietly delayed? It feels like this would have been the perfect summer anime. Next up, Nobles, the third Crunchyroll original anime. This one also based on a long-running webtoon series. So far you gotten a taste of Tower of God and God of High School airing right now. For the third time, you got a vampire tale. You got this head vampire waking up 700 years later. He's actually this pure-blood noble that's now enrolled in a high school. The trailer gave me a strong reminder of Vampire Knight. On top of this, the animation style reminds me of stuff from early 2000s. It seems like overall the reception for this vampire tale is lukewarm at best. It seems that even fans of the webtoon aren't too excited. I'm just hoping this anime is watchable, otherwise they are taking this risk to gain this reputation for rushed anime productions. There still is no word on the sequel for Tower of God, so let's see how Noblesse turns out. Next up, Yashahime, Half-Princess Demon. Any Inuyasha fans here? Anyone even recall that series? Inuyasha was an old school isekai anime. You got the main character Kagome that got teleported to this ancient era Japan filled with demons. There she met and got frisky with the half-demon named Inuyasha. Together they formed a party to fight against the evil Demon King. Sounding familiar? This Yashahime anime now focuses on the kids from the original story. And I know some of you will instantly get Boruto vibes. So here's hoping this anime isn't just a cash grab. It is going to be an original anime, but this is going to be written by the original Inuyasha author. I'm really just super curious to see whether there's even a huge demand for this. It's been like a decade since the final act anime ended. Let me know, are you going to be watching this? I hope I could really watch this without finishing the original without too much trouble. Next up, Our Last Crusade or The Rise of a New World. And really, this new SAO season is looking interesting. Seriously, it's not like the main character isn't a Kirito knockoff, complete with dual blades. At least the blonde here looks Asuna inspired. At worst, a fusion of Asuna and Alice. Despite that, I am curious about this anime, a few reasons why. You got a fantasy world filled with magic and sword fighting. The two leads here actually belong to rival nations at war, sworn enemies. But could something else blossom in the bloody battlefield? This anime is supposed to take inspiration from Romeo and Juliet. By the way, fun fact, the blonde knight here is actually voiced by Aqua's voice actress. And the discount Kirito, that's Subaru. It looks like Kazuma got rid of the goddess of toilets. Anyway, if nothing else, this is why you should be hyped. The Silverlink anime studio is behind this. Silverlink has just been kicking major ass lately, from Bofuri, the villainous isekai, and right now the Demon King Academy anime. This should get your fun bits tingling. Next up, Danmachi Season 3. Time to go back to this harem fantasy with Bell and his own useless boob string goddess. No isekai here, but a similar fantasy world filled with adventurers, a level system, and a tower where you could go farm monsters for drops and other goodies. Danmachi Season 1 felt like a very welcome surprise, especially with some great animation from the JC Staff Studio. 4 years later, you then got Danmachi Season 2. Wah wah. To be fair to Danmachi, it may have been covering the worst arc in the series, which means with Danmachi Season 3, it could only go up. This is supposed to be one of the best arcs. You're gonna go back to that mysterious tower, and you know it, Bell's gonna be back to collecting more girls like Pokemon for his party. This time a monster loli, ooh. Really based on the trailer, plus this arc being hyped up so much, how could you not be excited? Next up, Majo no Tabi Tabi, aka The Journey of Elena. You got a witch with an awfully big ass hat. I'm already interested based on her design. The story here focuses on the witch as she travels the world. She's going to be meeting various individuals in this land of witches. Let me just point out how this does sound generic enough. On the other hand, the trailer shows potential. It feels like this could be a much better Little Witch Academia. I'm picturing this being similar to Violet Evergarden, you know, with Elena meeting various people along her adventure. A major reason this anime even got on my radar was just due to how much of a buzz this caused when the anime got announced. Let's see if the anime can capture the light novel story. Next up, The Irregular Ad Magic High School Season 2. In case you're craving a story with an overpowered character wrecking shop at school, give this a try. Season 1 of this magical high school anime came out in 2014. There was a movie 3 years ago, which means quite the gap between releases. Come on, where is No Game No Life Season 2? For this sequel, are you ready for your Oni-sama? I feel like I'm a super casual for this series, but I will be checking this out. Season 2 will cover the Visitor arc. As a fun bonus, Asuka is coming to bless you for the opening theme. Next up, Bleach Burn the Witch. Years after Bleach ended, Kubo released Burn the Witch, which was actually a spin-off of the series taking place in the London division of the Soul Society. The Burn the Witch manga now got turned into a movie special. Oh yes, I'm going to be there on day 1. Although Crunchyroll already announced they're getting this, I might just get lazy. At the time when this Burn the Witch anime got announced, it was right alongside the final Bleach arc anime confirmation, which means for most Bleach fans, this movie's gonna serve as an appetizer. On top of this, notice what the director for Burn the Witch has worked on: Boruto, Kill la Kill, Kabaneri, Psycho-Pass, Ghost in the Shell, and Madoka. Quite the resume. So Bleach fans, are you hyped for this anime? Number 1. Attack on Titan Season 4, the final season. You got your heroes, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin that survived until the basement reveal. Unfortunately, it turns out that the world hates them. They're all seen as devils. The outside world is nothing like Eren imagined. If you think about it, they've just been upgraded to the next level of hell. How are they going to solve their dire situation? The Attack on Titan anime Up to the Basement has been seen as a masterpiece. You're now going to see whether Attack on Titan can complete that over the final chunk. Goodbye, Wit Studio, you've served us well. Now it's MAPPA Studio dedicating their hearts to crossing this Titan finish line. Can MAPPA deliver is a top question on everyone's mind. Thankfully, MAPPA Studio is a much bigger studio than Wit. Hiroyuki Sawano is returning to bless us with his amazing soundtrack. Let's see if Arifumi Mai makes a comeback to give us some god-tier animation. Are you ready? The Attack on Titan final season should shake the interwebs with the 2020 chunk. Here's hoping no delays. Anyway, let me know your top 3 fall anime you're hyped for. Top 5 if you need more. I will be reading and hearting those. Let's see which fall anime comes out on top. But anyway, here's a bonus. Which anime do you think will be a surprise hit? Place your bets below. Subscribe for more juicy anime videos. Check out my new SAO video going over the latest time skip. There's some new ReZero stuff too, and I'll see you guys later.